Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Hey guys, in this beginning part, I'm just showing you the before of the wig. This is how it came out of the package, and this one I'm doing for a client. I'm just showing you guys how the knots looked before I bleached it. So I flipped it over and then put it on the mannequin head, showing the lace and the consistency of the 40 developer bleach that I used. It's like a pudding consistency. So here I'm showing you how I applied it onto the part. This is a part lace front wig, so I just added that to the part, tapped it in, made sure it got on all of the knots. Then I just do the baby hairs in the front. As you can see, this was a lace part, lace front wig. It wasn't a 13 by 4. It's just the part that's lace and then the front for the baby hairs. So I just continue to do that, adding them to the sides, just making sure all of the knots get covered. And you see that little piece of hair that's sticking out in the front, that accidentally got bleached, so just be careful when you do it flipped over on the mannequin head. I would prefer to do it next time not on the mannequin head, but I had to go in and cover the little pieces of hair that I bleached with some dark brown hair dye, which I didn't show in this, but in the next scene you guys will see how it looks after I washed it. Then I did go with my shimmer lights to get the brassiness out of the wig. And I also tend to like over bleaching because I feel like it just looks more natural when you install the wig. But here I am just still adding the bleach. Doing the other side now. And just so on, so on. And don't forget to take your time with this. Don't be in a rush because it takes time to do it correctly. I'm just making sure I get all the knots. And then I did leave this on for about 25 to 30 minutes. I just kept checking it to make sure it was bleaching as I wanted it. Yeah, you see, that's the spot that ended up getting processed with the knots. I don't know why I didn't notice that before and just combed it backwards. I'm just doing the very edges. So this is what it looked like after I got all the bleach on, and I just let that sit for 25 to 30 minutes. Then this is how it looked after I washed it with the shimmer lights and fixed that brown spot with some dark brown hair dye. But you see, it came out pretty good. Now in this scene, I'm just showing you guys how I plucked the hairline. As you can see, I just went in and started plucking. I didn't separate any baby hairs at first because I just wanted to make it look more natural. So I just go behind the hairline and thin that out. I just find that it looks a lot more realistic when you do it this way. So I'm just plucking, plucking, plucking. Then I'm just combing out the hairs that I just plucked. And you can see that side compared to the other one so far. So just so on and so forth, just plucking. And I removed the knots that you can still kind of see. I just plucked those out because I didn't want to go back in with bleach. And I knew like those knots at the very front would be baby hairs and most of them would get plucked anyways. But you guys will see what I mean in the next scene when I show you guys the finished product. Combing out as I go, and you can see how it's starting to look more realistic as I pluck. And this is how it looked after I plucked and laid down those baby hairs, and then I plucked the hairline, and that's the finished product. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my new videos.